Welcome back to Regular Guys Outdoors and Turkey Trippin' 2022. I'm on my way from Tennessee to North Carolina when I run into something I just had to stop for. Alright folks, I'm driving through Tennessee and I saw this and just had to get a little video. Look at that turkey. Alright, I'm about to pull into Phil's place, and I know he's got the R-Pod hooked up, so let's see what truck he's got it hooked up to. I'm gonna guess he's got it hooked up to Danger. Ranger Danger. Nailed it! Phil and I were heading out to our spot. Piece of private land from one of Phil's old friends. My dashboard looks like a hoarder's nest. And I can barely see my dials from all the spent shells down there, but that's a good problem to have. So we're here in North Carolina. We got everything kind of set up. Phil's making some poppers with the turkey from Florida. So we got my ride here. We got our pod here. We're gonna run around on the place with the truck. Danger. Got a sweet little setup in here. Awning on the R pod. And yeah, I got my fridge plugged in on an electrical outlet over here. We're gonna hunt out this way. The other fellow on the farm is going to be over this way. Tonight we're going to go down there, see if we hear any birds roost, and then come back up here, see if we hear any roost over in this direction. Should be a good time though. Retreated my clothes with permethrin, so they're finishing up drying. So what we got here is we've got Florida Osceola turkey and North Carolina mallard and wood duck poppers. How awesome is that? And I got a chef right there. We're having trouble cooking our poppers. The charcoal went out because we didn't use the grill properly, or I didn't use the grill properly. So Phil's back there tending to the cooking. I'm back here going to try to roost birds, and we've got a bird gobbling about where we were going to walk into the woods at. So we got to figure out a different way to get in there. He ain't that far away. There goes some wood ducks right there. Got kind of a good news, bad news. Good news is there's a bird real close. Problem is he's sitting on the trail we were going to enter from. Other good news is there's two, maybe three gobblers over this way, but that was the alternate route I was going to take to get into the woods. Not sure what our strategy is going to be, but we should at least be on something in the morning. So that's a good thing. North Carolina here is going to shape up to be interesting, if nothing else. They're back there just hitting it. Now, because of the terrain there where it's really swampy and or really crunchy, Phil and I were just going to go in real early in the dark and walk the path that goes back into the woods and get to a spot where we want to be. Hopefully we can bypass that gobbler on the limb without bumping them. Alright, we've got our setup in here. He's gobbling right down here. Right where we had him pinned last night. So we're going gonna start trying to do a little soft calling.
When that gobbler flew down, he went quiet on us, so a good bit of time passed before we heard anything. But eventually, right behind me at 6 o'clock, I hear leaves that are probably 50, 60 yards behind me crumpling. And knowing that I've got a good backdrop of, or what's behind me is a nice clump of briars and whatnot, I slowly turn my head around. I didn't get it on the camera because I couldn't turn my neck any further, but with turning my eyeballs to the left, I'm watching this guy spit and drum. I don't know how to spell that sound, but those are the letters I came up with. As much as I'd like to continue watching that guy behind us, my neck is killing me and I gotta slowly turn my head back around so as not to spook him. Then I hear footsteps to my left. Tell you what, he really nailed where we were in relation to my calling in the dark. I was trying to cast to my left, and there he is on our left. Because I got the burlap on my camera, I'm going to take advantage of him being directly out front and go ahead and try to get that bad boy on. Just as I get it running, Phil gets his gun up. Now we got to watch that again from a different camera angle with a little bit of slow motion. When you look, if you look on the right of the screen, you'll see the little flippy screen from my camera and you'll see the turkey on there. You'll see Phil's first shot and then the second shot off to the left. How cool was that?
I pulled a U.
Yeah, baby.
I flinched the first shot.
I about beat Phil up, smacking him on the back.
Did you hear him spitting and drumming back here? Oh my God, he was right behind me.
I can't believe that. Was that a good aerial shot? You ever seen a turkey killed in the air before? Let's make sure he don't get up and fly away.
Oh my God. Dude, he walked right past us.
He's there. I tell you what I'd like to have had. I'd like to have had that 20 gauge. When he stopped at that tree right there, he was looking, wasn't he? Well, damn, that was quick. Looked like a pretty nice bird.
Yeah.
You get it on the film?
I'd say, yeah. Yeah.
Damn, I hit him in the air, didn't I, dude? I missed him. I flinched. I was trying to get a real fine headshot instead of just shooting. Ain't that something? You reckon he went around and came back?
He came, so I was hearing leaves back there.
You think that was our bird?
Well, I was hearing leaves, and then what I realized, So I really just slowly pivoted, and I see the white head back there a ways, and he came straight across into here, was spitting and drumming right here. Do you hear him? And he's strutting and everything right here, right behind us at 15 yards. And then he finally went that way. When I think he heard that hen back there, he started going that way.
That's close.
Oh my gosh, Phil.
That's close. And when I looked over, I expected to see a hen. Yeah, he's doing the old flop. Hope he's in dry. I hope he's not muddy wet like the one last year. Damn, you never know which way to face, do you?
Nope.
I tell you what, thank God for more than one shot.
That's a fact.
Couldn't believe it when he flew.
Tell you what, more than one shot helped us both this year. Oh, Phil, he's got some nice hooks on him.
Oh, that's a nice bird. He's not all soaking wet either, is he? I want to get a picture behind him.
Man, look at those hooks.
Look at that. Is his head hit?
Looks like it.
I may have hit. Could he have flown after I hit his head? How long is his beard? It's a little skinny beard, isn't it?
It's long though. It's a little wet. It's wet because he was dragging it through the wet dew grass. That's a long beard though, Phil.
Is it?
Oh yeah. That's a real nice bird, Philip.
I got my bird, so now you can cut loose. Thank you very much. I can't get this thing back in there to save my freaking life.
I'm wondering if he pitched down and just went.
Remember last year they did that? They
Yep.
went around and came back? He went quiet as soon as he went down.
All right, Philip, you got any words of wisdom for us?
Make sure you have a second shot and make sure you can shoot a flying bird. Hey, well, boy, that was an adrenaline rush. Big time. Two years in a row, first morning right here. I think you need fresh tracks from yesterday, did you? Oh, yeah, man. I can't believe it's 7 o'clock.
North Carolina is off to an awesome start. Hope you liked this video. If you did, give us that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button down there, and as always, thanks for watching.